Hello, this is a brief overview of use of counselor street talk to stimulate self disclosure of inner city youths. So, do you think the research was ethical? In this study, all participants gave their consent, and the consent of their legal guardians was provided. The methods used in the study can be questioned ethically as we consider the principles of respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. Aspects of this study could have been better. So, what aspects of the study were ethically questionable? So, first of all, the possibility of conducting research on vulnerable populations such as minorities, lower income communities, and those that do not speak English or perhaps are bilingual um, does require extra protections. And so, because we are dealing with a vulnerable population, that's where the ethical questions do come into play. Was there something in this study that could have been altered in the methodology to change the study's ethical status? So, first of all, ensuring that the vulnerable population, the participants are fully informed and understand the risks and the benefits. So, informing them of the probability of harm and the magnitude of harm, since some of the participants were said to live in areas where there was gang involvement and other type of safety risks. Number two, truly volunteers. So we want to make sure that the participants and their guardians know that they are free to leave at any time, that they don't have to participate, and also what were the benefits of being a part of this study. And we also need to look at the power dynamics since there were principals, teachers, and social workers involved in this study, and they were the ones that were suggesting participants. We want to make sure that there was no type of weird power dynamic at play. Because there are vulnerable populations involved in this study, using counselors that were similar in race would have alleviated some of the negative optics and perhaps strengthened the case for street talk, since the counselors would have aligned better racially. So, do you think that the research findings are valid? This study presented face validity fairly well, where the study does present a relationship between speech style and disclosure. It also appears to present an independent and dependent variable and a criterion measure for both. However, internal validity is called into question since there could have been other variables that could have explained the results, such as the race of the counselors or the gender of the counselors, that they were women, right? So, and then the generalizability is also limited, which does affect the validity of the study. So that this is the conclusion of this brief overview, and thank you so much for your time.